It's episode 82. We're still in the studio, living it up. If you're enjoying this podcast, which hasn't even happened yet, and you want more, get yourself on over to patreon.com/the Bomb Squad Pod.
Oh, what a great community.
Aye, he's a big community man.
I'm a big community man and I enjoy the Bomb Squad community.
So we'll fucking see you over there.
Get over there, it's great crack.
Get over there, it's great crack. You can submit questions.
82 episodes.
What?
Q&As. Special live event recordings.
Credits at the end of the podcast.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Get on over there. Jesus Christ.
You're lost in the way.
Hard as the road. See if I was playing that on stage like that. And you look at the crowd, no one gives a fuck. Everyone's like, this man's lost. He's away on his own there.
They didn't know the greatness they were seeing at the time, you see.
That's what I mean. But if that was me playing that, I don't know if it would be possible for me not to have my cock out.
Just like, wow.
I just feel like it would be the natural thing to do.
It would make sense.
It would be primal. I'd be like, and it would be hard the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, get a look at it.
He's definitely blasting farts up there too, like.
Yeah.
He's definitely passing one, like.
Did Bieber not say that one time?
He'd be farting on stage?
No, there was like one particular performance where he was like, not a lot of people know. Oh, no, that was it. He took the clip. It was one of those things, and you do a TV show in New York, but they make you perform in the street with a crowd.
Yeah.
And he was like, I was really sick there, but you didn't know that. But I was just, what way did he say it? Like, ripping ass or something?
Oh, yeah.
I was ripping ass. What do you mean?
Yeah.
The whole time.
Which is a nice equalizer. You see Bieber and you're like, that's a wee boy up there singing. Very romantic, kind of floating about the place. And then he's just ripping ours.
Ripping ours?
You see a video of him in the hood? When his like bus broke down or something, and all these like kind of bloods came over to him, and were like, "Yo, sing that shit one time," and he's just like, "Baby, baby," making him dance and all.
How many years ago was this? Was he like?
He was just a wee pup.
A young pup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's before the drugs got a hold of him.
I mean, he's a perfect example of. I'm really struggling with this lid without breaking the whole thing. He's a perfect example of just too much too young. He walks around dressing like Adam Sandler. Like, looks like shit.
Sandler's back is the way to dress. It truly is. Oversized basketball shorts, big fat t-shirt, and a pair of slides.
Yeah. I think Bieber probably has someone to wipe his bum.
Yeah.
I think he's that sort of guy.
Yeah.
He just doesn't look up from the phone. He's just like, finished.
Probably a stainless hole though. Same boy.
Stainless?
Yeah.
Yeah. Were people worried about his relationship? I love where straight out the gate talking
straight
about
into celebrity gossip.
Is she who's he married to?
Well, the last one I remember was, the fling he had with Selena Gomez, and then that went to shit. The two of them wrote songs about it.
Yeah.
And I don't know who he's dating now, but he's a man of the Lord now.
Yeah.
He's a man of the sleeve.
But someone was saying, whatever, is it one of the Hadids? One of the Israelis?
No, Baldwin.
Baldwin, that's right. All right.
Alex youngest?
Aye, Alex youngest. Aye. I think she's, there's rumours of her being a wild bitch.
I'm sure I wouldn't be right
shouting
after.
at him, almost like cheating on him in front of him.
But when your old boy kills someone with a prop gun, your head wouldn't be right.
Yeah. They fairly brushed over that, didn't they? Straight into the conspiracies.
Nah, he deserved to have that swept under the rug. God love him. Your heart would be broke, like.
Or would it? You know what I mean? You're on a film set. He's just like, oh well, go back to the trailer here. Let them.
No, you have just killed someone.
Scrape up the brains.
It doesn't.
But I wonder did he just be like, poof, and then be like, oh well, was that delayed for a day or two?
Is catering on? Or?
Who the what is the day? Croissant. Croissant. He is a suave motherfucker though. Topical. We talk about topical stuff here at the Bomb Squad.
When he's banked this 2016.
Have you heard of planking? Oh, it's all the rage. Anyway, it's episode 81. Our McCann is sick. He's recovering from a chest infection, but he's recovering well enough to be right back on the vapes.
Yes. Well, I think it came from the vapes. I think it's the relapse has caused the chest infection.
That's what I said. Do you, maybe you've went off the vapes after a 3-week tear, and then your chest is all like, let me get rid of the blue raz here, and then you're like, oh no, I gotta.
See, when you said that, I was like, well, I might get back on them.
It's any other drug, you're like, oh, I'm unwell.
Yeah.
I'm unwell without this top up.
But sure, listen, I got a taxi to the bus stop today, and shout out to Van Damme. He was telling me that there is a dose going about.
Van Damme?
That's what I call him. Don't know what his real name is. Can't remember. I think it's Aiden.
Ian
But,
Van Damme.
He's a big Jean-Claude Van Damme fan. So I just call him Van Damme. And it's just stuck for years. Aiden's been texting me about since I was a young pup, like.
Yeah.
And we have short, brief, very nice interactions every time that he taxis me. And he was telling me there's a severe dose going about.
Everyone's got a dose.
Change in weather.
Is it?
Oh, why?
Sure, the weather's been changing the whole time, like.
Yeah.
But it's everything. It's just this time of year. Everyone goes back to uni, back to school, back to work, mixing in together.
Yeah.
All inside, got the heating on, sweating, coughing in each other's mouths.
Yeah.
I nearly put the car off the road the other day when you were coughing.
I try my best to shield it.
Oh, I know, but it's not you. It's me. Coughing is the word. Like,
is it a sound thing for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's whatever that thing is where, like, you know, like you notice a noise and you can't. Every time you go, it could have been anyone. Could have been my wife.
Well, my coughs aren't cute, like.
Not at all.
They're husky.
Country
singer coughs. Yeah.
And you do this weird thing with your hand where you were going like, and I was like, bro, just.
Yeah, like I'm fucking.
Or do it out the window. Like or there, I'll drop you off. Do it outside.
I cough like I'm Fred Durst.
Yeah. But it's anyone. You know, like my own son was in the other room coughing and we have the baby monitor and I was like, turn that off.
Do hiccups get you up the left?
Oh yeah, there was the girl at the Oma gig.
Yeah.
Didn't I talk about that last week?
Oh yeah, in the front row.
Hi, she had the hiccups. She had the hiccups in the front row.
Yeah.
And there's drunk boys smashing glasses and all, but she was just and I was just like, oh my God.
Well,
come on now, leave the room, I'd be embarrassed.
I get it. It's that Seinfeld thing where, you know, the guy's like, oh, comedians are like quite sensitive, and he's like, yeah, I'm sensitive to everything.
Yeah.
Sounds, light, everything.
Yeah, probably. Heat. Noise. Yeah, the noise thing. Like Maureen the other day was like, is there a wild buzz coming out of our room? And I was like, fuck yeah, there is. No, she was like
That's 10 out of 10 dad bands.
Yeah,
I love that.
There was like this. Basically, we moved the bed and there's like a bit of crawl space, and in there is this electronic port of. I don't know whether that's what brings electric upstairs but there is like a box with extra plugs in it, which I don't know what it's for. But she's like, "Is there a buzz coming off that?" And I was like, "Oh, well, now I know. Now I've noticed it." She's like, and I was like, "Well, fuck me. That's me all night."
Have you ever been in someone's house that has the dodgy fire alarm? Yeah.
I've had it in my own house.
Did you get used to it, or did you immediately have to sort it out?
No, I would just disconnect it and burn to death.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. I'd be like, "No, we don't need that."
Tim's house has that.
Flat out?
Yep. And everyone in the family has been totally normalised to it. And every time I go, I'm like, I'm going to go fucking insane.
And his dad's a fireman?
Mm-hmm.
Mental. Mental. See, it's the cobbler's shoes. You know what I mean?
Sorry?
The cobbler's shoes.
Go on.
I don't know the rest of the quote, but it's like, you know, the cobbler. You know what a cobbler is?
Aye.
Someone who fixes shoes.
Yes.
He never has time to fix his own.
All right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. He is an active fireman.
Cobbler shoes.
But he's like, I'm not changing my own. He's like, I know fire when I smell it and see it.
Irish pub.
I don't need warned about it in the middle of the night.
Cobbler as a trade has become very frequently used in Irish bar names now.
Oh yeah.
They love a cobbler.
The deaf cobbler, the blind cobbler.
Blind cobbler.
The gay cobbler.
Yeah.
The knob cobbler.
The non-binary cobbler.
Tick.
Corn on the cobbler.
I had a pair of boots fixed once.
big flex.
Smoke weed every day.
Guy charged me a fucking fortune.
What was the boots?
They were like a sort of like a Red Wing type. They weren't Red Wings, but they were like a. Do you know what? Maureen bought them when she worked at Mac, and she went into Debenhams to like one of the departments.
Yeah.
To some sort of menswear, and bought a pair of like nice leather boots, and I wore them to death, and then had them fixed.
I was going to say, were you from the Thames or the cobbler?
No, it would take you 40 years on a site to get through a pair of Timbs. Should I wear Timbs tomorrow?
Yeah, you should.
I have Timbs.
What's tomorrow? Oh, yeah. Sorry.
What, 2005 rap night? I can sort of pull them off because I'm very thick, you know, and you know most people would wear like a big pair of Timbs and it's like a big shoe. Yeah. And but on me it just looks just the width of me, you know, it just goes down into like
the width of you.
The fucking width of you.
I think
it goes down into like a normal boot.
Yeah, I feel the same about them Red Wings you give me.
But they're heavy.
They are.
You know, like you put those boots on, you drive out the driveway and you go to tap the brakes and the car's like, because there's like an extra couple of inches. But I might put those on, but I'd be 6'3".
Yeah.
Tall.
Throw them on. I've yet to put a pair of Tim's on me. Them Red Wings now did feel nice.
Yeah. What country are they in?
Sorry?
Are they in the States or are they?
Oh, they're in the States.
They're in the States.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I brought them over with me. Put them in my rucksack, sir. Couldn't fit anything else in it.
Yeah, big. You have to put your socks in the shoe.
Mahusive.
Yeah, you gotta put. I've taken to doing that, putting stuff in my shoes if I'm bringing shoes.
Yeah.
Be taking 4 t-shirts out of a pair of New Balance.
Well, you could.
Stinking.
I remember Mark Carmichael. He had a very particular sort of folding regimen for whenever he was heading away anywhere. You know, he would take the t-shirt and curl it up.
Yep.
And I'd be like, bro, I couldn't even think about doing that. The ironing you have to do on the other side, but it doesn't face him at all. He literally take the t-shirts and just curl them up like he was rolling a dart. Yeah. And just throw them all into the suitcase. You get so many t-shirts in a case, you do that.
Well, like I would take to on a few trips. I've just thrown all my socks in. Mm-hmm. Didn't put them together.
Yeah.
Just threw them all in. I was like, they'll find their own space.
Aye.
If I ball them up, it'll start to be like.
Yeah, the sock balls use up retail space.
True. I'm like, throw it in. They'll find a home.
Yeah.
In there. Although we did some traipsing about New York that time, and the laundry when I got back was stinking because I had a pair of shoes in there.
Yeah.
So the whole washing smelled like shoes.
Oh, I left my Muay Thai hand wraps in the bag for too long.
Yeah.
Smell of it. Wake in the rucksack.
They do.
Rotten.
They do stink.
They do stink, sir. It's not about hand sweat that lays. Rotten.
Well, I remember the first time I went. Where did I first go to like boxing? Was it in Cookstown or something? Borrowed a pair of gloves. Could not wash the stench out for fucking a week.
Yeah.
Rotten like.
Oh, it's smelly handling. And you know what? There is a nice thing about being in the gym like that, and everyone stinks.
Yeah.
And everyone's dripping.
Yeah.
And nobody cares.
Yeah. There's no.
It's very freeing.
Yeah. Everyone's kind of just made the agreement like, listen, we've all got a fungal infection. Let's get together and sweat in each other's mouths.
Yeah, 100%.
And it's all go.
Although it feels good, being able to go somewhere like that, because there was a period of my life where I couldn't because of the toe.
Yeah.
Not a chance I'd have went down to any gym with the toe I had. But now that it's sorted.
Lashing the pus all about the room.
Oh, God. Heaps of porridge. It was rotten.
Why'd you say that?
Quicker too. It was rotten.
We were talking about Botox there. Should I get it?
No. I was telling you that's a sign of a lived life.
Aye, but the laughter lines maybe.
Yes.
I might go in somewhere and be like, "Can you do anything to make my eyes look less black? Like I've had some sort of sleep."
No, I think it's
Character.
Yeah, it is character. Yeah, it is. You got them dark, shadowy, musky eyes. Sexy.
Sexy or sort of look like a fat heroin addict? What's in your heroin? Butter? You fat fuck?
It would get you on there.
If I need to start going to bed earlier.
Yeah.
Do you know what did it for me last night? I was I come alive at night time, but I live a sort of life now where I have to go to bed.
Yeah. But you're a party owl.
It's not even party.
No, but like, you're full of beans in the nighttime. Past watershed, that's when you come out.
Yeah. I think, I've heard a lot of people talk about that. You feel like the world is asleep and then you're like, sweet.
Yeah, I could pull my wire.
Let me get up with some antics. Well, I'd have been better off pulling my wire instead of doing what I did, which is sit on Twitter beside my sleeping wife in the dark. And I had a that's me done video.
Yeah.
Where there was a guy testing out, it looked like a military sort of testing field and he was a little brown man. I don't know where it was. Could have been India. Could have been wherever. Guy has like I haven't seen this, like an RPG type thing. And he goes, poof, and it malfunctions, and his head just comes off.
Oh God!
And his body fell to the ground. And I literally just went, all right, that's me done now. I'll just sit in my own thoughts now.
Sorry, you need a professional algorithm cleanser.
Yeah,
someone needs to come on and sort that out.
I need to just not be on the phone. It's too much.
It's blood, guts, gore, and misery in that thing.
And previous to that, I watched the next episode of The Penguin.
Yeah.
And it's fairly blood and guts and all. And then straight to bed. Night. Let me watch fucking this boy blow his head off by accident.
My friend Ash was showing me her phone the other week, and she went to her For You page, and I was like, there should be a service where you can buy someone's For You page, clear yours out. Hers was all baby hippos.
Really?
That's all it was. Just non-stop baby hippos.
Well, it changes app to app. You know what I mean? The Instagram is still, watches and trainers perforated with big body girls.
Oh, do you still have Twitter?
Yeah.
X?
X?
No, I don't even have the app anymore.
Are you on the X, are you?
It saddens me.
Well, it seems to be a bit more what's going on in the world. Instagram will push you down a certain alley of things you've looked at before.
Yeah.
Twitter's a bit more, I'm sort of like, what's going on out here?
Yeah.
Oh, there's hurricanes and all.
Yeah.
There's a hurricane. Oh, fucking Israel are up there. Fucking no good again. You bastards. That is fun the way they word some of those Israeli type headlines, isn't it?
What way?
They'll be like, because they're very, like, they're murdering everybody.
Yeah.
And then when anything happens to them, they're like, the way they word it when it's Israel, it's like targeted strike on, whatever fucking opposition. But in reality, they've just fucked rockets into a load of tents.
Yeah.
But then when something happens to them, they're like, massacre performed on Israeli something. And they're like, no one was even killed. It's crazy.
So bitch.
Smoke weed every day.
Oh, the bombs.
And that's our thoughts on the war.
That's our thoughts on the war.
Israel's so bitch.
Up next, DJ Khaled. Another one. Disastrous, but yeah, the algorithm needs cleansed.
What is it about when you talk mid-cough, you sound homeless?
Me specifically?
No,
or
like
just,
anyone?
Just anybody?
You talk mid-cough, you're like, right.
Yeah. Yeah, you sound like you're dying if you can't hold it to the end. But I am full of Nordics. Another great thing I've seen, which is a lovely trend I like to see, is when they send just some fella from Ireland to the NFL and he can kick a ball.
Oh yeah.
And Americans just fucking
cream their necks.
What, dude?
Yeah.
And he boots the ball like 70 meters. Yeah. And they're like, Jesus Christ, where has he been all my life? And then he's like smoking a faggot on, and then he turns around, does it with the other foot, and they're like, oh my God! Oh my God!
And he's like, sure, it's no bother to me about you.
Oh, he's Jesus! My accent changed in the middle of that. I've caught the Irish. But they can't get over. But it's a bit like if like anybody from Ireland could like fucking just lace a fucking jump shot. They'd be like, oh my God.
I believe in my toe poke from secondary school. Like I could toe poke a football.
Yeah.
At a devastating rate.
Yeah.
A couple of fluke goals scored with that toe poke. Like
that's what happened.
That was the start.
That's why you've had it removed.
Yeah. That was the start of it.
But it is unbelievable because like like you're generally speaking, your upbringing in like Ireland or so, someone's having a football, you're kicking a football around. Most males of a certain age could just like take a penalty, like just run up and boot a ball into the net.
Yeah.
And Americans just have no head to feet connection.
Yeah.
They're all fucking
well, they're too busy throwing ball with the mitt with da.
Exactly. Exactly. And then they just can't use their feet at all.
Yeah.
And then some absolute fucking culture just goes over there.
My only memory of
like, give him $10 million right now.
Yeah.
He can kick a ball.
Fucking prime sponsorship immediately.
Yeah.
My only memory of playing football back in the day was kicking the ball against the wall in the back garden. And my ma coming out and being like, would you watch that fucking pebble dash, you bastard? So I'd stop that dream immediately.
And you're like, hey, it's either the pebble dash out here or I pebble dash that toilet. What do you want? There's the famous story of my granny buying me a brand new football and taking me to Larne. And then just the only footballer name she knew was Gaza. And she went, Gaza, and toe poked it into the choppy ocean.
Your granny did?
And I was like, well, that was a cool 12 minutes that I enjoyed that brand new Nike football. Gaza! Poof! Laughed at it.
That was the time.
She could have went to the NFL.
Yeah. Your granny toe poking right into the river.
Up next, Ella. She hobbles up full gear. But that guy gets the whole suit on. Jesus Christ, lad, some motor fucking shite here, and walks on. Bink. And then straight off, and they're all fucking high-fiving him and shit.
Yeah.
That's it.
That'd be nice now.
What a life.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure that, it's right down to that specific window, like, but...
Yeah. Yeah, no, sure, there's boys going out to America flat out with, like, GA fucking sponsorships.
Mad.
Going to teach GA to American Wayans.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Guy exchange.
Yeah, guy exchange. Australia, America, they can't get enough of it.
Yeah. I actually seen on the same sort of stream of stuff, there's a girl who played Gaelic from, I think she's from Wicklow, I don't know where the fuck she's from, but she went over to Australia to do Aussie rules, and she's wrecking the gaff.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause she's like, these bunch of fannies over here, fucking, she's just smashing people.
Yeah, I'd like to see
And
that.
doing wee guy tricks, you know, that aren't sort of Aussie rules, but
Yeah.
they're allowed.
Yeah.
She's tearing the place up.
Rough sport. I've only seen about 2 or 3 GAM matches in my life in person, and every one of them there's a scrap.
Aye.
Big scraps. Big scrapper match. Same with hurling.
Good.
Yeah. It's fun to watch.
I always see fights in sports though, and I'm like, you know, you can actually just do fighting.
Yeah.
Just do fighting. Get the ball out of there.
Yeah.
Just have a fight with each other.
Same way ice hockey.
Yeah.
You know, you go there, you want to see a fight.
They did do that. You've probably seen that. Just ice fights. Like they just put the gear on and get on the ice and beat the head of each other.
Oh, like that's a whole separate thing?
Yeah, it's like they got a circle and they've got the gear on, but they just walk up to each other and start chinning each other.
Man, no one throws more hands at a faster rate than ice hockey players.
Oh yeah.
It's absolutely insane. Because they've got all the gear on, they're just fucking throwing just lunch boxes as quick as they can.
Yeah. Is it etiquette to take the glove off? The gloves are off.
Gloves are off.
Yeah.
Well, the ones I've seen, yeah, there's a couple where they'll cut to and they're throwing the gloves off and they're really looking to get down.
I think it's they'll let you fight if you take it, because if you've kept it on.
Yeah.
I've had one of those on once. You can punch a hole in a fucking wall.
Yeah.
Hard.
It is funny though to be like so angry and have to take your wee gloves off.
Yeah. You're fucked. I always thought that term, the gloves are off, was like, you know, there's a regular boxing fight and then they get angry and then they take the gloves off.
That's what I thought it was too.
But then I saw one of these things where they're like, you know, the guy was like, you know, I'll beat anyone in a fight. I'll just get angry and take the gloves off. And the guy was like, I was whooping your ass with the gear on. What makes you think it's going to be different with the gloves off?
Yeah.
You know, type of thing.
Yeah.
I love those wee pages, those wee quotes that you see.
Yeah.
I see another one where, you know, one of these PTs where he has a video, or he's got like a wee mic on. He's like talking to his thing. And this big bitch was like, she's like, oh, I haven't really lost that much weight on the scales, but my jeans are getting tighter and all. And she goes, well, muscle weighs more than fat, doesn't it? And he's like, no. He's like, no, a pound of fat is the same as a pound of muscle.
That is something I've said before.
He's like, it's the same weight.
Yeah.
He goes, they might look different, but it's not heavier.
Yeah. I'll do biceps
It's
once
the
in a
old-
week. Drink 4 nights in a row. Eat countless cloisters.
Yeah.
Gain more and be like, I'm sure it's muscle. Like,
Muscle's heavier than fat.
biceps bulging.
You've too much of both.
Yeah.
You've too much fat. You've more fat than you've got muscle. That's why you're so heavy. It's like, remember them scales we had where it would tell you like your body fat percentage?
No, I don't want to see that.
And if you want to find out the weight of muscle, it was like here's how much fucking fat you have, here's how much bone density you have, here's how much whatever, and then the muscle was a fucking small percentage.
Don't want to know.
You're like, muscle's got fuck all to do with this.
BMI in the bank balance, I don't want to know it. Never. Don't want to see it.
Although once again, I've seen a lot of great clips recently. You know your guy Bam Bam fucking Tayavasa or whatever, that fighter.
Thought you were going to say Bam Bam Bigelow.
He's like, I think he's bigger. He's one of them like Samoan looking motherfuckers. He's like,
Yeah.
he's a tank, but he's got a gut. And the guy kicked him and I hit him in the gut, and he sort of was about to claim a low blow, and he's like, nah, bro, that was the gut.
What is it about Samoans just out the womb tanks?
I know.
Unbelievable builds of men, like.
Yeah.
And Polynesian men.
Well, yeah, he's some sort of Polynesian.
Like whenever I was in Hawaii, it was just like big, massive fucking hoors just eating wee boxes of chicken.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
They're unbelievably thick.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
You want to see them men sitting in a stool? It's a wonder.
Disaster.
Oh, it barely holds them.
Saw a few boys in Thailand walking behind them, and I felt like a catwalk model. I was like, the fucking size of this guy's neck.
Yeah, they make you feel like wee boys.
Neck, I swear to God, his neck was about that wide.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you going to do to that? I don't even know what sport you do.
Yeah.
The fuck are you going to do with that?
Yeah, if you're in a situation where you have to attack that man, what even is the technique?
Walk fast away.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to catch you, but if he does, you're fucked.
Yeah, sprint and walk.
Huh?
Sprint and walk out of there.
Olympic sprint walk.
Yeah.
How do you even get into that?
Sprint walking?
You know, like the Olympic walking.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is there like clubs, or are you late for a bus one day and someone's like, man, you should fucking go to the Olympics?
I think it's
What?
I think it's like a Guinness World Record where you go, well, I'm not going to be able to actually do any of these, mad ones. So I'm going to, just create my own. and then be the master at that. Seen there was a guy the other day, he has the world record now for most bites out of an apple while juggling 3 of them. I think it was like 36.
Oh, damn.
And the slow-mo replays of that.
Can I get a visual on that maybe?
Oh, aye.
Let me see. Say that at the beginning.
World record apple juggling bites.
Most bites, apple juggle. Let me get a gander at that. Let me get this guy?
That's one of them. The first one there. See that down, not the realest one? This guy.
Yeah.
Where do you see the tenacity of this man? The fuck he goes. Look at that.
There's not much coming off the apples, to be fair.
Nah, man, he's like a beaver. He's a beaver in a polo.
It's rhythmic.
Oh, it is? It's hypnotizing. But you know the way in Rocky, like before the big fight, they show the training montage? This is his, like.
Whoa.
That's him in the basement, like.
God damn.
What the fuck says?
He's a juggler. Oh, sorry. Fuck off. So let me get that one more time. Here's an observation I will make. Look at the biceps on this guy.
Oh, yeah.
You spend 12 hours a day just shoveling an apple at your face.
Man, you're doing nothing but throwing Granny Smiths all day. Like, you're going to get biceps. Guaranteed.
And it seems to have all of his teeth as well.
Fuck, he must have teeth like a horse, though. I'd say they're just ran out. Yeah.
Fucking hell, bro.
Someone just spitting on the floor.
Oh, God. He's probably standing in like a kid's paddling pool.
I wonder, is that stuff in the background, like, you know, competitions, posters or whatever?
No, it's posters from famous jugglers.
Oh,
Brian Pankey, the juggler.
R.I.P. Gone too soon.
Gone too soon. That's a show poster. He's playing at noon, 2 and 3:30.
4 rupees to see the great Pankey.
Oh, Jesus.
It is funny, like, because, you know...
That'll be me with a boojum after this podcast.
It is funny, like, because, you know, it's great. Everyone should find a passion, something. But, you know, you look at something like that and you're like, how did it start? Like, what was the origin story? Where did he look at an apple and go, I could definitely juggle these? It probably started off where, you know, he was doing that kind of around his friends. And then someone probably went to him, fuck, Brian, you're actually not too bad at that.
Yeah.
And then he's like, well, where can I take this?
I heard a similar story about that. I've definitely talked about it on this podcast. That porn star, he's like an English guy. And he's like, oh, I was just he goes, I was just a brickie or something, and I was like on a lad's holiday, and I ran out of the shower, and his mate was like, if you don't do something professionally,
Yeah.
with this fucking hog,
Yeah.
you're wasting your time.
Yeah, if you can't make money out of that looter,
Yeah.
there's no point.
If you can't make bank off that fucking pipe,
You're a gobshite.
you're out of your mind.
It is
Imagine
mad.
imagine not knowing. Imagine just being like, oh, really? He's like, yeah. Look at this. He takes out his wee prawn. He's like, look at my wee piss tube.
Yeah.
And then look at this fucking meat slab you've got here.
Yeah.
You're wasting your life, man.
Yeah.
Dream big.
Yeah, put them bricks down.
Put them bricks down.
Get the cock out.
Get that block out.
But where does it start right now? Like, I think for someone like that, where it's like such a niche kind of sub-interest, like juggling. I mean, there's a whole world of juggling out there. I've never heard of Brian Pankey to this moment.
No, and he may be the fucking...
Brian Pankey, probably OG Juggalo.
Let me see. This be something from a horror movie. Oh, wait a minute. Was that Brian Pankey?
No way.
No, King John. Huh? An apple a day keeps the doctor away, right? But how about 3 apples? Here we go. Ready?
Yeah. Wow.
I think that's the same
Is that
man.
him?
That's good. I enjoy that.
I can't look at Chelsea Pratty without thinking about that Tim Dillon.
So funny.
That fucking thing. She's
Yeah.
good looking, apparently.
People say hell have no fear, like a woman scorned, but a gay man is definitely overtaking it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You get a gay man hyped up, that's it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Big style. Yeah, I think that is him. Can we do a poster like that, guys, for the next gig?
Yeah, that's great.
Like that one there, like an old circus poster.
Can we get Brian Pankey to do something?
Brian Pankey, the
He's
origin story live on the Bomb Squad.
He's just on cameo. Happy birthday.
And you have to pay for the cameo and then like £2.39 for the apples. I wonder to get really good at it. Have you just ate everything like that? You sent me a bowl of frost.
Scrambled eggs.
Just everything's in threes. 3 glasses of water. 3 toothbrushes.
Be a dangerous man on tapas. Oh yeah, rocks it under himself. Oh fuck!
You're a dangerous man at tapas.
You're right.
You don't even have fucking 3 hands.
Jing Pancakes getting much piss off the juggles.
I don't know, but he's the wire pulled off himself.
But in like grips of free.
Yeah.
It's not too far off how I used to wank.
I know, I was gonna say maybe your new technique.
Just grip.
The bulb juggle.
Give her the pancake.
Give her
Bit of hanky panky. Him having sex would be like a bobbit. He just like grabs a hold, grabs his tit. Pull it, twist it, chin it.
Oh, yeah. Just wiping his arse with 3 bits of floating toilet paper.
Yeah. Individual squares. Just swiping on.
It's like one of them cash grab competitions. He just keeps going until he sees blood. Then he's done. Brian Pankey.
That's unbelievable.
Great name for a professional juggler.
I love how we thought that was like, you know, an OG, you know, famous juggler, and he's just went for the kind of old poster design there. It's very impressive.
I think it is. I think it's definitely that.
Unless there's Panky Brothers, just dominating the apple juggling.
Panky Brothers live in Oma. Traveling circus.
With the silver birch.
Yeah. I'm going to eat these 3 jam buns. Very quickly. Great stuff. Look at that there.
But yeah, this man holds the world record right now for the most bites. But someone's going to come for the title. You know, you can only sit on the top of the throne for so long.
Folks, this is a paid advertisement from our friends at Betterhelp Therapy Online.
What's something that scares you? I, for example, would have a wild fear of dogs and needles.
Halloween is a time of year that we like to have fun with things that scare us. But what about those things that scare us that aren't zombies and ghosts and clowns?
Therapy is a great tool for facing your fears and finding ways to overcome them.
Because sometimes the scariest thing is not facing our fears in the first place and holding ourselves back.
Therapy is great for learning positive coping skills and learning how to set boundaries.
It empowers you to be the best version of yourself, and it isn't just for people who have suffered severe trauma and things like that.
With over 5,000 therapists in the UK already, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a wide variety of expertise.
Overcome your fears with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/BSP today to get 10% off your first month. That's betterhelp.com/BSP, which of course stands for
Bomb Squad Pod.
Take care of yourselves, folks.
Look after yourselves, folks.
Cheers. I mean, there are certain world records where you're like, you've got it because no one else is trying.
Yeah.
I saw one where a guy was seeing how many sweet corns he could eat with a cocktail stick in
Hilarious.
a minute. And they were taking it all serious. All this.
Get him up there for the crack. Now, he's not giving it the full beans there now.
It's sweet corn. It's not beans. He's not that good.
No, I do think I could beat that.
It's also sped up. I'll tell you something. I made myself the other week quite the. Did I talk about this in the podcast? Making all the sweet corn and the beans, and the chicken and the sweet potatoes.
On what?
Never seen shit like it.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ! Of all the Indians and all the beers and all the booze you could take,
right now, what would shit be like?
You eat healthy. Runs clean through you.
Yeah.
Disaster.
His shite would be terrible.
His?
Yeah, he'd be shitting a full cob.
Yeah, they would look like that. Just the shite coming back out.
Be a shit fritter. Rotten.
Shit fritter. Whereas, you know, Panky there be shouting out fucking applesauce.
Oh, sorry, he'll live to 100.
Apple a day keeps the doctor away.
All those
He's
apples?
having 15 a day. I think that was actually the first comment in that video. The doctor never stood a chance.
Yeah.
Apple a day.
We should go for a world record.
Do you want me to look up stupidest world records? See if you can break it or not?
Dumbest world records.
I seen literally yesterday it was like a guy drinking a Capri Sun in like 30 seconds.
That's ages.
I definitely think I could beat that.
You have to open it,
So it has to be clean pierce.
clean pierce, and then start.
I think that's still ages.
Honestly, if I got it would be the pierce would get me, but if I got a clean pierce, I definitely could down it in about
I even think, yeah, slow and steady. Like just, there it is, there's the straw in. It would be 10 seconds.
I think what you go for is clean pierce and then immediately get your mouth and just grip it.
Yeah.
And just let all the
watch
juice.
him. Maybe see if you can get it.
Aye, see if you can get that. I want to see that because I think I could get that. But then what do you have to do? Do you have to like contact Gillis and be like, could you send someone around to watch me down this Capri Sun? And then if you don't do it, then you'd be like, fuck, I'm sorry for wasting your time.
This guy.
I'm going to be attempting the Guinness World Records title for fastest time. 2, 1, go.
That Netflix music.
Paper straw as well.
5,
Ah, come on, for fuck's sake.
10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Well, 21.
Now, I don't know if I'm delusional,
Horseshit.
but I can definitely beat that. Is there like a rule or something where you cannot just... Because I noticed he didn't go for the technique where he just fucking, really gripped the bag. Like,
Yeah.
there must be some sort of rule against that.
Well, I think Eddie did this the other day with a yogurt pouch. Went for the hard suck and squeeze. Spaffed all over himself. Just went all... So maybe he squeezed too hard, it comes out.
Maybe that could be a record we go for. Most petty falloos cleanly tongued in like whatever amount of time.
But I'll tell you something. You put Capri Sun in a bottle with a lid. Pure pesh water.
Yeah.
There's some
Oh, it has to be in the bag.
some magic about the bag.
Once it leaves the bag.
You take
Repulsive.
you take it out of context. You're like, this is like a shite dilutant.
Nah, keep it in the bag. Because the whole magic of it goes, you're like, why did I even pay for this?
Yeah,
It's a shot in a bag, like.
Capri. It's over so quickly. There should just be a Capri Sun rep in the shop, who you walk over to and be like, I fancy some Capri Sun. He's like, right, tilt your head back.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
No, the sun doesn't be long setting with them things.
I'd love a Capri Sun that was about that size,
Yeah, big fat Capri.
like a cinema Capri Sun. You come in and you're like, oh, I'm excited for the movie. Popcorn. They just be like,
That's actually a great idea. Yeah, like a fucking wine
it's like
bag.
a hot water bottle. You're just like,
But then would the magic go? Maybe it's only supposed to be consumed like that. Like if you had more Capri, maybe you'd be like, this is actually dog shit. Maybe there's a reason why they've never upgraded the size of the bags.
who knows? There could be something to that.
Yeah.
Like if, like when people make like a big Oreo.
Yeah. Again, it's a waste of time.
You know what I mean?
And Oreo's like, I'm a big cookie man. You know? Strung up on the cookies.
You big cookie man.
Oreo itself, I wouldn't even consider it a cookie if we're getting really down to brass tacks here. It's just okay.
Oreos?
Aye.
They're stinking.
They're not great.
10 dumbest Guinness World Records. We'll try one on the next podcast. What's that? Most amount of snails on the face? Jesus Christ. Let me read this out.
Is there a Guinness contact?
We could take a swing at this one.
Go ahead.
Fuck off. Most toilet seats broken by the head in 1 minute.
Easy.
But I think you could do most broken by the ass.
Yeah.
I've broken at least 6 in my lifetime.
You just dive at a bunch of toilet seats.
Yeah.
Ass first.
Most toilet seats. There's an American martial artist called Kevin Shelley. Take pride in the fact that he's broken more toilet seats with his head than anyone in the world. Is it attached to the toilet still? That'd be a fucking disaster.
I'd say they probably have it detached.
I love those videos when they get someone on a TV show and they're like, we got a martial arts guy here. He's going to break like the most watermelons with a karate chop. And then he comes out and goes like, and misses and like hits, like breaks his hand immediately. And then he's like, and then has to like, and the clock's going and stuff. And he's like, okay, cool. His hands just flopping about.
When the clock's against you, like it'd be intense.
Would you take a go at this one? I could win any. I could beat any of these. Most snails on the face for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the sake of a record, I mean, name in the history books.
I think that's a lot down to like how sticky the snails are.
Yeah.
You could loudest burp. I could get into that.
You could do that.
I have a couple of
Give you 12 Pepsi, it's over.
a couple of Diet Cokes.
Yeah.
and a set of sound consulants.
I mean, you burped the hat off your head.
I did twice.
You know, so like I think you could do that.
Yeah. You sent me a photo from ages ago, and all I could see was the hat that I lost.
Yeah,
I was like, oh man, that was it. That was the burp hat.
that was by far that was probably the funniest moment of my life.
Yeah.
Because it was so like it was Laurel and Hardy and how it popped off your head. Like it literally just went bonk.
I can remember Maureen's sister going like, I am actually going to piss myself.
Yeah, me and Neve were in the back like holding each other like we were two black ladies at church. And I was just watching the hat, which made it even funnier. It was watching the hat roll in the back. So funny.
By the way, there was nothing stopping us, just stopping and me getting it. But I was like,
Well, we were on like the motorway, no?
were we?
Yeah.
I don't know, I can't remember. But yeah, I just fucking ripped it out the window and the hat popped off.
I'm on Guinness here. It's not just that handy. You have to make a whole dashboard account and then submit your record attempt inquiry, and then they will be in contact. You also have to provide a clip of you attempting the record to see if you're up to scratch. But we can make that happen.
Before they come out?
Yeah, because they're not just gonna go out for anybody. They'd be, they'd be wrecked.
Loudest burp was at number 8. Number 7, typing all numbers from 1 to 1 million in words.
So you'd have to be like a touch typist almost.
16 years.
16 years the record's been held?
No, that's how long it took this fucking idiot to like type it out, like go ONETWO.
16 years?
Yeah. Did I read that?
That can't
right?
be right.
Les Stewart had to wait a very long time before he got himself into the world records. 16 years, actually. 16 years.
But 16 years of prep or the actual challenge took 16 years?
If you think about how long that would take, you have to type it out in words. So at some point he's like 999. You have to type that full number out in words.
No harm. If I was a Guinness record monitor, I'd be clocking out.
I would
This is sad.
quite literally rather be in prison.
Yeah, that is prison.
I would do anything else than do that.
How do you go back to life after that? When you type them out,
that's me done. You know,
Yeah.
just
the wains have left you.
yeah, fucking pointless. Most watermelons chopped on the stomach in 1 minute.
I don't know about that now. That sounds dangerous. Chopped in the stomach? Who's chopping it?
Breaking toilets for your food with the watermelon ninjas, one of the more specific Guinness World Records. One of a couple of rules: the watermelons must be placed on someone else's stomach. So there's like a row of people with the watermelons on their stomach, and you go hoya, hoya, hoya.
Oh, you karate chop it?
Aye.
Oh, okay. That's way less. I was like, Jesus Christ. Ninja Warrior?
In 1 minute. Longest distance pulled by a horse.
No, again, handier ways to get her name in the book.
If you tempted, okay.
Anything involving animals.
Oh wait, here we go. Farthest milk squirting distance.
Like from a teat?
What? On your marks.
Fuck's sake.
How does a human squirt milk? Turns out we have the bizarre ability to squirt milk from our eyes. Oh yeah, I've seen that actually. Frankly, this record is so strange. Oh yeah, so there's people can like take. I told you Eddie did that the other day.
Milk out the eyes?
No, not milk, but he went, Daddy, what's this? And he like grabbed his nose and went, and then his eye went like that. And I was like, bro, don't do that.
Yeah, stop that.
I was like, don't do that.
Stop that. Carry on.
I'm taking you to the fucking hospital with your eye hanging out here.
Has he discovered DIY psychedelic shit where he just rubs his eyes and then there's a new galaxy? I used to do that all the time as a child. So
but
I'm
I
not
think,
blind.
the way he acts, I think he's on DIY fucking meth.
Yeah.
All day. Fucking a level of energy you would. No wonder Hillary Clinton's on adrenochrome.
Yeah.
You're like, give me the fucking energy of a child.
Yeah.
It's insane. Like,
Yeah.
you're like, bro, we're 14 hours into this and you haven't took a foot off the pedal yet.
Yeah.
Dad, I have a wee job to do. Come on outside, boots on, jammy. You're like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Go to bed, man.
They are wee Duracell
But
bunnies.
this is what happens when you try and not have an iPad kid.
Yeah. Oh, it'll be worth it.
He's
then.
not an iPad kid, but he is a, turn the telly on, go in through the menu, go to YouTube and watch some Russian play with Lego kid. And then I have to hide the fucking remote.
I served a few iPod kids in the vape shop. Tough life. Why would I be left?
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, we will. Yesterday, for example, it was just me and him. We had a bit of lunch. He was getting a bit, he just wanted to run away. And I went, just watch a bit of SpongeBob to eat the last bit of the sandwich.
Oh, nothing wrong about an interval iPod.
For the love of fuck.
Interval iPod's totally fine. Mm-hmm. It's a life raft. Every parent needs it.
Yeah. But Yeah, if you just want, if you go, like I've seen two kids go in the restaurant, headphones on, into the iPad, and the two of them just sit down. The parents, that's mental. Like
I forgot.
You gotta leave your kids normal till the point of everyone's about to freak out, and then be like, right, Jesus Christ, just watch that.
Yeah,
just keep your arse on a seat for 2 minutes.
Yeah, 100%. I forgot to bring this up at the start. Just something I seen today that, when you see something, you're like, that's a glitch. I've never seen that before. And it just made me so giddy on the bus the whole way to Dungannon. There was a woman at the Oma bus depot, right, like a Soil doll, and she had the classic Oil doll like flip case, but she used it in a way that I've never seen before, where she took a phone call but just left the flap open. So she was just like taking a call like this here the whole time.
She didn't double back the flap. She just like
she didn't back it. She was sitting like I see it. And then the person on the other end of that line must have been a real character, because she was like tee-heeing away to herself, but she was just paying this wee flap. It was amazing.
Oh Jesus!
Sorry, I had to get that out.
Dolls in their fuck. I'll get this out too. This is my story of the week. Eddie was on antibiotics, right? And he, kids don't like taking medicine. It was like banana flavored, fucking whatever.
Yeah.
So Maureen was like, we have to take this every day. If you take this, we'll get you a wee present. Is there anything you would like? And he'd watched something where there was like a train conductor, and he goes, I want a whistle, like a train whistle. And she's like, brilliant, if you take all this, we'll get you a whistle. So she'd been talking about it. He finished his antibiotics. I went, we're supposed to get him a whistle. I go on Amazon. I should have brought one in. There is a referee whistle, normal. There's like a train whistle, which is like a piece of wood, which came in a 2-pack. The dog got one of them because it looked like a stick, swear to God. So you blow it and it's like a train thing.
Oh, nice.
And the old comedy, like one of those, right? So I just went like, I don't know what, I heard Maury mention it. I don't know what sort of whistle he's getting. I just top three like options on Amazon. They're only like fucking £2 each. I was like, yeah, I'll get them all.
You ball in the whistles?
I'm fucking flexing on the whistles.
Yeah.
Without knowing, she did exactly the same thing.
Oh shit.
We got fucking 4 referee whistles, about 6 train whistles, and fucking all fucking day. The house is chaos.
Man, you're sitting here talking about Guinness World Records. Get them whistles in action.
Guinness World Records, most amount of whistles ordered in a house. It was fucking demented. And Eddie's just like, can we go here, Daddy? Can we get a packet? I'm just rocking in the corner, just like, fucking why? Thank God the dog, because the train one is like a wooden block, so the dog thought it was a toy and just ran away with it, chewed it to bits.
Yeah, it's handy done.
But did I tell you about the delivery man with the punch bag?
Nah.
Ordered a punch bag? Put up in the garage, you know what I mean? Professional boxer. Guy goes, I'll reverse up here, it's quite heavy. Picks it up in the van, tips over. He fell over in the van. I nearly like oh Jesus Christ, like this here. And I was trying to check the fucking like a CC or like a camera outside the house. I was like, I wonder was that caught on the thing? But I was like, I'll get it, and he just like, let me get this here. Van, giving it one of them. I was like, oh, it's all good, man. Just fucking anywhere. Just kick it out of the van. It's all good.
Man, it's a pity you couldn't get that footage. There's nothing funnier than an old boy falling. The one he's falling and cursing on the way down.
Oh, fucking, just some waiting that. It was like the time that I ordered a kettlebell and the woman had to bring her son with her. She was doing a few wee Amazon deliveries on the side. You know the Amazon deliveries you get and it's just a person in a car?
Yeah.
Yeah, she just pulled up and then this fella got out and lifted the kettlebell. And it wasn't even wrapped up, it just had the label stuck on the side.
Oh fuck, no boxing for the bell?
No. It's pretty, and there's no point in it.
It's...
You know, it's like a banana. It has the handle.
Yeah.
It's like a banana. Comes in the cover.
Yeah. But for an idol, tough.
Tough. 36
It's a tough delivery to make.
36 kilo.
36k?
Yeah. Punch bag was only 40.
Nah, you're just good enough for that.
Near put him in his back.
Spine big.
I should use some of this fitness equipment that I buy.
Yeah.
One of these days.
Yeah. Get them whistles and this.
But yeah, we're going to wake up one day and Eddie's going to go like, where's my whistles? And I'll be like, oh, I don't know. Where did you put them? And I have all of them in the bin.
Yeah.
Joke's on you. I'm going to bring one of those in. Anytime we do a wee shitty joke. Anytime we drop a dad joke. It's mad crack though, that one.
My mom's confiscated a few things that I got whenever I was a child. I might have got a BB gun from Anderson, Sonoma, shout out, and did nothing but shoot my brother for a whole weekend.
Yeah.
And of course he was the drama queen that, you know, mum had to confiscate it. I love that gun.
I suppose if you look from the outside, Eddie's having like a great childhood.
Yeah.
Because I'm obviously like, tear away. So I'll give him a pellet gun, the gas-powered one with nothing in it, and just load it up. And if anyone was to peek over the fence, there would just be a 4-year-old just being like,
Yeah.
just firing shots off.
Yeah.
It's insane.
But that is nice, you know, mental alarm.
Just fucking like... dog barking at the same time.
Yeah.
No wonder I'm stressed out. I need to chill out at night.
I was gonna
Watch
say,
people blow
bro.
their head off.
You need to get cleanse your algorithm and get him silent toys.
Maybe that's my next move.
Silent toys?
Sensory deprivation.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
End of the day, just get in there.
Man, you go in that tank though, you might just hear the whistles in your head.
Oh, there'll be more than whistles.
Demons?
Demons? No, not demons. I would probably just be... I'd find a way to get pissed off in it.
Yeah.
You know? Salt, does it not come in another flavour? Can you wank in these?
My fucking elbow feels weird just on the right hand side
I know.
here.
Fuck, we not have made it fucking comfier. Like, who's getting in this? The Japanese?
No, I would not like that.
Sensory deprivation?
No.
Not with your tinnitus?
Definitely not. I'd just sit there and hear the whistles in my head.
Yeah.
And that'd be the end of it. I remember me and McCartney were in his hometown bar in Fintona, and some guy, like he was out of a fucking Goosebumps novel, was just sitting on the stool and like overheard me and McCartney chatting. And McCartney was like, I am fucking finding it well difficult to just sleep. Like I go to bed like a good time, but then I'm up at 2 a.m. and I'm walking around the house. And this old boy turned around, just completely menacing face, and just goes, "That's the demons, lad." Terrifying.
And then you turned away and looked back and he was away.
Oh, he literally he turned around to say that and then turned around again.
McCartney was having this?
Yeah.
He would go to sleep and then just be up at 2 o'clock?
Yeah. But I get that. I was saying him, I get that too. The demons.
The demons? I think I just need like, what would you call it? Drugs? No, I don't know.
There's very few men would go the full 8, like.
No, you don't need it.
In terms of sleep.
They
like,
tell you should get 8, but like, tell you who's getting 8. Loser.
Scam.
8
Like-
hours sleep?
Yeah. Like unbroken
Have you
8
not-
hours sleep.
Have you nothing to be at?
Yeah.
What are you rocking on an average night?
Probably like 6.
Yeah, me too, probably.
Probably like 6.
About 6.
And, you know, pretty regularly will be like 2 increments of 3.
Mine's probably only because I have to go to bed.
Yeah.
Because I know I have to get up. 1:30 to 7:30
Yeah.
ish,
Yeah.
give or take.
Well, see, I'm also a party owl, so I don't like going to bed early. My brother Connor, this is my idea of hell. This is my idea of absolute hell. Every night, bed, 9 o'clock. Couldn't do it.
What times do you wake up?
6. Couldn't do it. No, the man owns a bed.
9?
Yeah.
But you see, you're either absolutely happy and content or depressed. That's the only reason I would be in bed that long.
No, he loves it.
He loves going to bed,
He
like?
he has his routine. He gets up, he has his coffee, and
Is
starts
he
his work
straight
day.
to sleep like, or does he get a bit of flicks on?
No, he doesn't want to watch TV in bed. No, he just wants to, 9 o'clock, that's his bedtime. Even on holidays there, once the clock struck 9, I seen him, yawning to himself and all.
But I wonder, there's still a lot of shit going on at 9 o'clock.
I know.
Eddie wouldn't even be in bed at 9 o'clock.
I know.
most night. That's
No,
bad.
I don't like it.
No, I mean, well, yeah. You haven't been on stage yet
No.
at 9 o'clock.
I know, that's the thing.
Have you heard of this thing, before we go, revenge sleep? Sleep revenge.
No, what's that?
Have you heard of this now?
Seen this? Heard about this?
Apparently it's a common trait with people with ADHD. They've had their day filled up with responsibilities and tasks and work and whatever. And they go, that time is blown on other people. It's my time now. So I will stay up to 3 o'clock watching guys blow their heads off back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what you do. You go, this is my time. I'm taking my relaxation.
Yeah.
Even though you should be asleep at 9 or 10.
Well, that's after
But
every gig ever.
Yeah, but you're going like, no, this is fucking my time to relax now. I'll take 6 hours of relaxation.
Yeah.
Starting at 10.
Yeah. But 6 hours of relaxation is just going on a YouTube wormhole.
Exactly. But how does that benefit you? That's what they're saying. Like, you want rest? Go to sleep.
But you can't sleep after a gig.
Yeah.
Nobody can do a gig and then just go straight to sleep.
I was genuinely in my house thinking about having a gig bed. where I come in at night and instead of getting into bed and still being like wired, I'm like, I'll take that spare bedroom downstairs. Any night I'm gigging and then I come home and use her in bed, I'll just go in there.
It won't work.
Pull the rod end off myself.
That won't work.
What?
A gig bed.
Why would it not work?
Demons.
But it's just me and the demons.
Yeah.
You know, I can talk to the demons when there's no one else there.
Yeah.
Morning, I can't sleep. It's the demons again. She'd be like, you sure it's not the fucking 15 Coke Zeros and a coffee you had at 11 o'clock? No.
Yeah.
That doesn't affect me at all.
Sometimes the demons don't speak to me in my sleep, and then the second I wake up, they're right there.
Oh, really?
Oh, why? Like, you ever wake up and you're like...
How about this? I am the demon.
I wake up to text me. Oh, fuck our heads. Knocking on heaven's door.
Before we go. Number 3. Most rotations hanging from a power drill in 1 minute.
Easy.
How do they attach that? Like, number 2. Strangest diet. Frenchman Michel Loteto was a
Latero.
Michael Latero. Shit.
Latero.
My name is Michael Latero. One Guinness World Records legend known as Monsieur Mangetout, which is French for Mr. Eat All. Latero. Mr. Eat All. Play that clip song.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Mr. Ito.
You're Mr. Eat All. That's the name of the podcast.
Eat all around me?
No, there he is. There's Mr. There's Mr. Eat All on his way in. There he is. Lock the buffet. Here's Mr. Eat All. He has an exceptional digestive system which allowed him to eat objects that typically deemed indigestible, specifically metal and glass. I eat the metal, yeah. I'm lost. Oh, starting when he was a child, Monsieur Mangetout started consuming bicycles, televisions, and grocery carts. When he cut into small pieces and eat, sometimes over long periods of time. What are you at these days? I'm just eating this bike. Over the next 3 weeks. 2 BMXs in me already. Sometimes over long periods of time. However, his most remarkable achievement was consuming an airplane. Fuck off. Over 2 years, Monsieur Mangetout devoured an entire Cessna. The best part, he said that bananas and hard-boiled eggs turned his stomach.
Hard-boiled eggs, fuck that. We need a plane.
And then this one's very meta. Most Guinness World Record titles.
Oh.
Mr. Versatility set over 550 records throughout his Guinness career and currently holds over 120 of them. As you probably guessed, a lot of them are completely stupid. Doing 27,000 jumping jacks. Running a marathon while balancing a baseball on your head. Baseball bat on your head, jumping rope on a pogo stick, all stupid yet hilarious, but our personal fave, catching 76 eggs without breaking one.
I could have a go at that. It would take years of training.
Well done, Mr. Versatility.
I have to go back to Lateto. Like, the plane.
Yeah.
You look at an airplane, like,
yeah.
Where do you even begin, Sean?
I don't know. I mean, like, I assume you'd cut it into wee bits.
Oh yeah, they've probably disassembled the plane.
Yeah.
And then broken it down into wee pieces for him.
Yeah.
But that's, you think about it, the seats. Does he have to consume the airplane toilet?
That's what I mean. Who knows? The best bit would clearly be the wee trolley that they wheel up the middle with the Pringles.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll leave that to the end. Like any eating challenge, I'll leave the best bit to the end.
That's the palate cleanser.
Yeah. Finally, no teeth left bleeding.
I was saying, my mom at the minute singing your praises. She says that man's full of life hacks. Because I was telling her that, you don't eat the food in the plane. You get yourself a wee sambo, bring it on.
No, I do eat the food. I have eaten food on planes. Like.
No, I know you have.
Yeah.
But you're saying you're far better off getting a sandwich and bringing it on instead of eating that shit.
Well, it just never occurred to me to... I've done it a few times. I haven't done it every time that I've travelled in the last while.
Yeah.
But I have, saying that, on the way back from New York, I did get a sandwich to bring on.
Yeah.
And I fucking ate the food as well.
Yeah.
But I think I was out of boredom.
Yeah, my mom said she's wild stomach cramps.
Yeah.
Had to get medication for it now. Stage 5 cramps. And she was saying, she's like, that Geddis man, he's a worldly traveller.
But you think she's going from, like your man on the last podcast, beef flavored with a couple of spuds,
Yeah.
to
Teriyaki chicken
fried steak, barbecue.
Yeah.
She probably needs a good clear out.
Yeah, she does. Good shit, do her no harm. It's so funny too, because my mom will be like, you know, like when you start seeing someone and, you know, they fart and they let on like it's something else, like it's not them.
Mm-hmm.
She still does that. She'll never admit to a fart.
Your mum or
My ma.
the new lady?
She'll never admit to a fart.
Oh yeah, that old trick.
Every time it happens, it's something to do with the floorboards.
Oh, who stood in a frog?
Yeah.
That's what it
Blaming the floorboards, her on carpet.
Yeah. Can't be the floorboards when you're having diarrhea on the toilet. Just in there like, Jesus, some wind today. Anyway, great way to finish there. The 10 records class. Oh God. Cheers for listening as usual. Guys, you know, if you know the crack, like if you want a whole bunch more podcasts, get on that Patreon.
Patreon.com, great community.
Patreon.com/the Bomb Squad Pod. You can get yourself, Jesus, what would it be now?
81
episodes. Fucking hell. Get on over there and we'll see you next week, won't we?
Yeah, we will indeed.
Big kisses. Cheers.
Have a lovely week, folks.
Do it. Do it, man.
Just do it. Have a lovely week.
Have a lovely week. Now.
Why would you not?
You fucking idiots. See you later. Random button. Great.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.